in charge. Sarah's in charge. Yeah.
I'll make it brief. Brief. Yes. I gotcha.
So we go everything at double speed.
Yeah.
Not like 5 foot, just like 5 foot 4. You know? The short arm.
We want to know about the rating.
It's a baby. There's one of them. It's a boy. He surprised everybody. Everyone thought it was a girl. Even
Okay.
my son was convinced.
Well, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We're going to get started. Shabbat Shalom. Yay. So it's my pleasure and honor to host Shabbat services tonight in Rabbi's absence. And forgive me if I look a little uncomfortable. It's because I am. This is the first time I'm doing this. So I appreciate your patience. But we're going to open with Hine Matov on page 644. Hine Matov umanayim shever achim gam yachad. 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 How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine Matov umanayim shever achim gam yachad. Hine Matov umanayim shever achim gam yachad. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. Hine Matov umanayim shever achim gam yachad. Hine Matov umanayim shever achim gam yachad. All right. The next song we're going to do is Shir Hadash on page 648. Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai shir hadash. Sing unto God, all the earth, a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God, and we'll all sing along. All the earth a new song unto God. Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai shir chadash. I will sing unto God a new song. Now we will turn to page 120, and I will have Reina Jose join us to light the candles.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we in our own day be among those who kindle light. It's okay. I can do this.
It's really a thankless task. There you go. Okay.
Baruch atah
Adonai,
Adonai Eloheinu melech
haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'chadlik ner Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'chadlik ner shel Shabbat.
in page 122. The heaven and the earth were finished and all their array. On the seventh day, God finished the work that God had been doing, and God ceased on the seventh day from all the work that God had done. And God blessed the seventh day and declared it holy, because on it God ceased from all the work of creation that God had done.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon kinhilanu Zikaron l'maaseh v'reshit, ki hu yom te'ila l'mikra'e kodesh, zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim. Ki vanu v'charta, v'yotanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim. V'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. Amen. Thank you, Raina.
You're welcome, Sarah. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Okay, so now is the call to worship. We will turn to page 264, and we will all rise if we are able. Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Okay, Rob, can you come up?
Adonai, your majesty is proclaimed by the marvels of earth and sky. Sun, moon, and stars testify to your power and wisdom. Day follows day in endless succession, and the years vanish, but your sovereignty endures. Though all things pass, let not your glory depart from us. Help us to become co-workers with you and endow our fleeting days with abiding worth. Baruch atah Adonai ha'ma'ariv aravim.
Thank you. Page 267. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Please be seated. Love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. And these words which I command you on this day shall be in your heart, shall be in your heart. Teach them faithfully unto your children. Speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise. Bind them for a sign upon your hand, that they may be between your eyes, and write them on the doorposts of your house and upon your gates, and upon your gates. Teach them faithfully unto your children. Speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise, and when you rise. Okay. Judy? Judy.
We read responsively. We worship the power that unites the universe, a promise of harmony for all.
Yet that oneness eludes our grasp as imperfection and evil abound.
Before our eyes, there is a vision of perfection, order, and goodness. When will redemption come?
When we grant everyone what we claim for ourselves.
Long ago, we escaped the tyranny of Egypt. Our people saw the power of the Most High.
We learned God's presence redeems time and event, so we celebrate this power that makes for freedom. Thank you. Ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la. Mi chamoch ba'elim Adonai, mi kamoch nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osefele, nora tehilot osefele. מלכותך רהוב עניך, מוקיים לפני משה ומרים, זה אלינו ואמרו, זה אלינו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נורא תהילות אוסף אלה, נורא תהילות אוסף אלה. Linda, we're on page 271.
Give us a place to rest, O God. Shelter us in the long, soft evening shadows of your truth. You are true protection and safety. In your presence, we find love and acceptance. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukkot shalom aleinu, v'yakol amon Yisrael, v'al Yerushalayim.
Thank you. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת בי נפש, שבת בי נפש, שבת בי נפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. Okay, we rise for page 273. Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi agiteilatecha. Eternal God, open my lips that my mouth may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei HaKol, וזוכר הסתי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. 275. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע. מחכה חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים. סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך במית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה. ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל, ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי הכל. Okay. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש וקדושים בכל יום להולה סלה. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh. You may be seated. Teresa, may I have you come up? Page 278.
May these words of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may we all live in such a way that this day fulfills its promise. Baruch
Atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. Page 282. We will sing the prayer for peace. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki ata melech Adon lechol hashalom. Ki ata melech Adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov be'enecha levarech et amecha Yisrael bechol et ubechol shah bishlomecha. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. We'll have a few moments to pray silently. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Useh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Useh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Useh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. And so now we will pray for people who need our prayers for healing. And this week's Misha Berach list is Elise Beanstalk, Reverend Troy DuPont, Vicky Fox, Lois Gallowitz, Andrew Gordon, Irith Harpster, Honey Kibler, Ricky Reeves, Herb Rosenbaum, Cheryl Sachs Dowling, Marianne Sherborne, Nathan Snyder, Diane Tankel, and Arlene Yaffe. Is there anybody else that people are praying for? And let's turn to page 371 for the Misha Berach. Misha Berach avotenu Mekor abracha ve'imotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Misheberach imotenu Mekor habracha ve'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. Now I will hand it over to the capable hands of Rob Brenner to give us our Devar Torah tonight.
So I was talking with Rabbi earlier this week about this week's Torah portion, and there's a lot of stuff that happens, but it's all a retelling, right? Deuteronomy is just a retelling of Moses. It's Moses telling us what happened in Exodus. So we've already read what happened. So I was thinking, okay, so it's one big story. And then I thought about some of my favorite stories, like King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, or Robin Hood, or Zorro. I love those kinds of stories. But then I was thinking about some of my favorite stories from my family. Like my dad used to tell me all about his side of the family, and even when he would tuck us in at night, he would tell us stories. You know, he didn't have nursery rhymes, but he could tell us about his grandpa and what he did. So that was kind of really great for us, because we got to find out a whole lot about what happened before we existed, and before I existed. So there's that, and then there's also the story of my mom's side of the family, and how her dad survived the Holocaust. And then in the 50s, after he met my grandmother and my aunt was born, she was 2, they came here to the US. But I think one of my favorite stories is the time my sister and I stumbled on a Bollywood movie on a Saturday morning. We were trying to watch cartoons, and we stumbled on a Bollywood movie, and we were so captivated and mesmerized by their dancing that we forgot all about cartoons and started watching this movie. We watched it for about 45 minutes before we realized, wait, what were we watching? And every year on her birthday, I send her the clip because they sang happy birthday in that movie to someone. And so every year I send her the YouTube video of that movie on her birthday. Or the time that when I was in high school, my dad had this joke that I would stay in biology class an extra period and skip gym. It was an inside joke because every Thursday we had lab day. We were scheduled an extra science period. And my father threw that part out the window and decided to say that I was skipping every week. Well, in 11th grade, I got a PE award. And my father said, "How did you get that if you were skipping all the time?" But how many of you have favorite stories about your family? I have so many more, and I could stand up here all night. But who else has one? Teresa, I know you have a story. You always have something to say, Teresa. I know you got a story.
Well, for those of you who don't know, I'm Jewish because my mother worked at Mount Sinai during the Depression. And she wasn't Jewish, but they paid well.
Who else has a story? Anyone else have a story they want to share?
When my brother was 2 years old, he ate the tube of, remember Sprite toothpaste? It was red and white, red and white. He ate a whole tube of it and vomited the whole tube. He went in the hospital.
That is a great one. That is a great story.
You know, I just found out just this summer, but I always knew my brother chipped a bunch of his teeth in going off of a jump behind the administration building of our school. And I just found out that it was the exact same jump that I went off 16 years later and injured some rather unfortunate. It's a bicycle accident. You know.
So you didn't learn from his
So
mistake?
Well, no, I never knew which hill it was. And our whole life, and this bicycle injury, I never asked, and I had this bicycle injury, and sure enough, we looked at a hill and we both thought, I know what to do with that hill.
So rather than stand here and bore you with more Torah, I figured it would be nicer to share a story because I read what happens in the portion, and it's a retelling of stuff we don't really need to hear this week, okay? We've got enough going on, all right? I figured let's lighten the mood, share some stories, all right? I'm not the rabbi, but I am the rabbi, all right? Thank you, guys. You have a good Shabbos.
Thank you, Rabbi. All right, so for all who can rise, please rise. We are on page 586 for Aleinu. Aleinu לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שכהונותיו שמיים ויוסר הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינה רוזו בגופי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. Page 592. When I die, give what's left of me away to children and old men that wait to die. And if you need to cry, cry for your brother walking the street beside you. And when you need me, put your arms around anyone and give them what you need to give to me. I want to leave you something better than words or sounds. Look for me in the people I've known or loved. And if you cannot give me away, at least let me live in your eyes and not in your mind. You can love me best by letting hands touch hands and by letting go of children that need to be free. Love doesn't die, people do. So when all that's left of me is love, give me away. And I'm reading the Kaddish list. Harry Bagley, J. Stanley Cohen, Mark Gallowitz, Lucetta Gross, Beatrice Hirschman, Ray Melnikov, Annette Nager, Elizabeth Schwartz, J. David Snyder, Sylvia Goldstein Stern, Yetta Yamin, and we're in Shloshim for Lois Klein, Sylvia Chalfin, Alan Perlstein, brother of Faith Perlstein, Alan Schwartz. Is there anybody else we're celebrating or observing Kaddish for? Okay, so then we turn to Kaddish on page 598. Yikadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, v'yalma divrach chirute v'yamlich malchute, b'chayichon v'yom echon, uv'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, b'agala v'zman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mivarach le'olam u'amei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yidadar v'yidhaleh v'yidhalal, shmei dekudesha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechemata, da'amiran bi'alma v'yimru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shamaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. We think of our loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we have drawn into our hearts. And with our own, zichronam livracha, may their memories be for blessing. Please be seated. Rob will kindly read the announcements. Yep.
All right. So this Sunday, on August 25th, this Sunday at 1 p.m. at Stumpy's Hatchet House in Hershey, we're going axe throwing. Oh, it's going to be awesome. Sunday. On Tuesday, August 27th, Coffee and Conversation will be at 9:30 at Mr. Deli. That's that way. Shabbat services next Friday, August 30th at 6 p.m. Mr. Robert Baer will talk about environmental and economic infrastructure in Central PA. And the first day of religious school is Sunday, September 8th. If you haven't registered your children for that, please do so. We're tired of asking. Get with the program, people. Okay, and save the date because we're very excited. The president of Hebrew Union College, Andrew Redfield, will be our guest speaker on Friday, October 4th. And I guess we'll find out what time that is because it doesn't say here. 7? Okay, great. That will be at 7 on October 4th. Friday, October 4th. Okay. Oh, and it's not an announcement, but there's cake in the back after services. I baked some earlier. There's gluten-free and regular, and one has pineapple in it, so if you're allergic, be careful. Yes, there is.
Very nice.
Thanks, Rabbi.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do one closing song, hoping for a world of love and peace. Ooh, yada-da-da-da, yada-da-da. Ooh, yada-da-da-da, yada-da-da. Olam chesed yibane, 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 yada-da-da-da, yada-da-da. I will build this world from love. Yada-da-da-da, yada-da-da. You must build this world from love. Yada-da-da-da, yada-da-da. If we build this world from love, yada-da-da-da, yada-da-da. God will build this world from love. Yada-da-da-da, yada-da-da. Ooh, yada-da-da-da, yada-da-da. Ooh, yada-da-da-da, yada-da-da. Okay. Rob, do you want to bring up the call-out? Okay. All right. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem haaretz. Amen. All right. Shabbat shalom, everybody. Thank you, Conrad.